All right, hello everybody. Here's the latest update. We're working on the figures here. These ones are done. There's like 55 of them here. I started with over 130 of them that I bought in a bulk buy from a friend of mine who does 3D printing, so I got a really good deal on them. I didn't get a choice of what characters I wanted. He just sent what he had in his overstock. So I've been working for like the last 2 weeks. Painting these little guys. Made all these little sticks. Made over 100 of these. These figures here are done. My hand isn't as steady as it should be, which is reflected in my quality of my painting, but I think I did an okay job. I already sprayed them down with dull coat. They got a little bit of a gloss to them still, but they're a lot less glossy than when they started. So we have those there. And here's the work area. I streamlined my production a bit, and these ones here are in process. Some of them have like only one color left before they're done. Some have two. You know, these little figures, you think they're kind of easy to paint, and they're pretty simple. It's just that the details are so tiny, and of course, with my old eyes, trying to see them is a little difficult. I had my magnifying glass, but that didn't even work. I ended up just going back to squinting. So this is how I set it up. I just drilled an old piece of wood there, old cutting board with a bunch of holes to hold all of them upright. That way I can work on them, put them back, and I don't have to worry about them tipping over and getting damaged. There's a bunch of paints. I was using the Tamayas and some Model Power paint that I had, and I use a lot of the Ceramicoat and other paints like this, the hobby paints that you get at Hobby Lobby and other places, and I was surprised at how good this stuff works. The Ceramicoat works on the figures. I wish I would have started using it early, because as you can see, I only have so many colors of the Tamiya paint available. So, but now I'm starting to whip out these and get a little more variation in color. Over here, these are the figures that I still got to work on yet. So I still got a ways to go on the figures. It's a longer job than what I thought it was going to be, but it's worth it in the end, because I ended up with somewhere around 130, 140 figures, something like that. And with the price of the figures, the price of the materials, the paint and everything, I probably got 200, maybe 250 into them. And but I also have probably about a good 12, 14 hours of labor into it at this point, which I'm sure I'm going to be putting in probably at least another 8 hours, if not a little longer, on painting the rest of these little guys. But the thing is that these little hand-painted figures, when you want to buy them from somebody, you got to pay, $8, $10 and up for one of these hand-painted little figures. A lot of sites sell the unpainted figures for around $3 to $6 for unpainted figures, and so I figure I probably got well over probably about $1,400 worth of figures for around 250 plus my labor. So that's not a bad trade. I don't know if I'd do a bulk thing like this again, painting these. I think next time I would try to see if I could recruit somebody, maybe some kids or something like that, some high schoolers, or pay them $1 a figure to paint or something like that, because it's hard on the hands and the eyes when you get a little bit older. So basically what we're doing right now, we're just working on the figures, and after that we're going to be working on more buildings, so we'll have a video on that too. So please like and subscribe, and please like, subscribe, and share. I sure would appreciate it, and you guys have a good day.